5 years down the road. Let's
So
bring
this
in the
is
founder
September.
and CEO of QuantumScape, Jagdeep Singh. He joins us from the company's
Okay.
labs,
All right, we're in
headquarters
September.
and labs
We're in
there
September.
San Jose, California.
Right?
Jagdeep,
You
thank
just
you
feel
for
me out,
joining
Paul.
us this
Hang on.
morning.
I'm
I'm
gonna get
curious
wild
from
in
your
here real
perspective.
quick.
You are a company developing solid-state batteries
This
that will be used for
is
electric vehicles.
legend, right?
Very
We tried
promising,
to avoid
but
it
far
so
from
we can
profitable.
become them.
Why go public
We
through a
learn
SPAC
from our
IPO
mistakes
right
inside
now?
here because that business practice.
Yeah, good morning, Phil.
Again, sitting out here, you were sitting here, right? I mean, maybe the macro, micro different, you know, when you pull one of them in there for the last 3 months or
and now they're
monthly.
behind us, so we feel like we're ready to actually.
You guys are
public now.
savages,
Secondly,
all of you
one of
fucking
the big
savages.
mini-risks
This
for
wasn't
us
like,
really was getting the balance sheet to be able to build out factories. So, building batteries is not like writing software. You need to build factories. It takes capital. Basically getting with this transaction.
you can tell where I was
$1 billion
living.
balance sheet,
You can tell where the hell I
really
was
is,
living for a good
allowed us
long
to
little
go
while.
all the way into start of production. So those are the two big reasons
Anyway.
why now is the right time for us.
You'll be raising $700 million proceeds.
Like,
from
yeah,
the
that
SPAC
first
IPO.
one, maybe
That
she'll
obviously
get
will
the
be
next
helping the
ping
balance
when
sheet
these
that you
guys talk about. But this
referenced
was before I was on it.
Volkswagen
Obviously,
is
or that
targeting
number coming
using
was somewhere in the
your
middle,
batteries, your
about
solid-state, your
April,
lithium,
May,
metal
June,
solid-state batteries
maybe. I think
by
June was like the end of that
2025.
last peak, and you should
That's
see
a
that
long
video.
ways
That's a
out.
good one. I'm gonna
That's
show
a
you real
bit
quick.
of a leap of faith for investors that you're going to
Because
have.
there's a few of them between A to B, betwixt A to B here too, but this is where that turns into out front in September 2020, and this is where this goes. This is why I love science so much, so good.
Stop waiting. Start investing. E-Trade.
No, wait a minute here.
Type offering that we did along with the SPAC merger.
Okay, so now,
CNBC's Phil LeBeau
June
joins us
4th.
now with
Back-
QuantumScape CEO Jagdeep Singh for an exclusive interview. Phil, take it away.
Sarah, thank you very much. Jagdeep, let's begin with the question that I think a lot of investors
Guess
have
where I
today.
learned
You're
this.
down more than
Guess where I
40%
learned.
today alone, more than 50% over the last 4 trading sessions. Can you explain why investors have said sell QuantumScape right now?
You know, BuzzFeed, you're actually not doing too bad. Honestly, you started at like 25, and you be down here. I bet you if you looked at it, there's still some bangers in there making money, but that's just what it is. It's fluff on GameStop there. Or BetKings, alright, fine. But that's what you marketed. That's what you play. That's how she works. You put money on there that you don't belong in doing that, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt.
With the SEC, which was declared effective as of Thursday, on December 31st.
Okay, so
The S1 basically
inside here. Now he's here. He's January, February, March, April, May, June. So I think that's the 6th. What does it say? January? January 4th. So it's actually in the beginning of the year. So you're sitting here, January 4th. Hey, look at that right there. They be living on that day right there. That's a few of them that I pegged off on. You could be like, okay, well, all right, little danger noodle. You're climbing right along there. This was big. I'm already overvalued inside of here. What are we doing with all this mountain, buying up all the lithium in China, or what are we doing out here? Because we're out a year later. She banged a little bit.
Which might be what might be happening here.
So again, we're back here. We're here now. Somebody did something with all this. I mean, they were on, they were off. They did the hokey pokey. Who did that? The whole market in the universe did this, and then they pulled it back out. They deserve to lose all the fucking money that they lost. But there's still a lot of people. I mean, you're talking about. All right, she was making good money, and then she was up here. A lot of people get in on it. What happens?
But Jagdeep, you know that the skeptics out there are looking at your company and they're saying,
it's the inverse on that, which were the ones in the 45s.
One that's actually going into production.
They're stiff state. That's not always what you're looking at. It's not always what you're looking at. It's all ideal gases, solid state chemistry. The form in itself, general relativity, is great. But then you watch them try to do this all program without an actual handler there.
We're not quite sure that these guys
manage
can
money
get up to
and
scale
make a
in
business
terms of
model
what's
go
needed
far based
for
on,
EVs for
it's not
Volkswagen.
just, Elon didn't sell any stock, so I can't. Well, the leverage over the situation says that the bank or whatever is most commonly in the liquidy form of this one over here. you do
the best
accordingly.
data that,
But
in our view, anybody in the industry has shown. You mentioned Toyota. We haven't seen any data out of their cells. It's publicly
what else we
believed
got,
to work
Jim?
on a sulfide-based system, and sulfides are not known to prevent lithium.
that's where I was. That's great. I mean, they were very informative. I'm not gonna lie about that. And that's what hurt that sale, because it's like, man, the good lithium batteries coming up good on the spec. You know, this is from 10 months ago, 7 months ago. Let's see if we get more recently, because 7 months ago might give us a better line.
This holiday,
Where they're
Verizon has
living.
the deal that gets better and better and better.
Quantum month,
Get iPhone
7 months
13 Pro
ago.
on us when you
And we're
trade
in
in your older
11, 10,
damaged
9,
phone.
8,
Better,
7.
better.
So about
Hey,
6,
and
5.
up to
We're here now,
$1,000 when you
right?
switch.
This is a hurt locker.
Because
Yeah,
everyone
this
deserves
is a
better.
hurt locker. What are you doing? Where's the money? Where's it going? I was
First,
up
I just
here.
want to set the stage
I had to
here.
take a loss,
You
take it out of here,
have a
and
technology
just
that you've always been transparent
do
on.
something with it, or I'm
Wall
holding
Street,
along with you.
Actual
I'm holding-
shareholders
I'm-
have hyped it to the point where I think that there's it's a little bit at odds with what you've always said on the show, which is it's new technology and you hope it works
this is
out.
why it's
Is
clear
there a
chess
dichotomy
game
here
outside the
between
front
what you've been
yard,
saying
guys.
and some of the
I just
overenthusiastic
wanted
people
to
who may
do
have
it
taken it too high?
as an index.
Well, I think we've been always pretty transparent about what
Got
we
you,
have and the work that remains to be done. I think we've made clear on one hand that
Maybe a little bit here.
we believe, addressed one of the fundamental issues that have held back solid-state batteries over the last several decades, which is, of course, a working solid-state separator. That's the heart of a solid-state battery. And that's a pretty substantial breakthrough. And if you talk to the experts, they will recognize that. On the other hand, we've also made clear that we're not done yet. We have to take the